Hello everybody, Dax Willsen again. Welcome to another session. I want to say my experience in my life, okay? Nothing, how to say, to propagate it, you see. So maybe you will learn something from my mistakes also, of course. So let's say like this. Then we'll also teach you practice. My ex surname is Korean, Dragan. That means in English language interpreted Highlander, and Dragan means Loveman. So I'm born in 1970. That is the day of the youngest. Okay, you see. By the Western horoscope, I'm Bull. By Eastern, I'm Iron Dog. Also, I served armed forces as borderman in Great to Josip Broz Tito in Romanian border in Ceausescu 1989 to 1990, and Croatian country war for liberals and with Medal of Honor, as many have from 19 to 92, and 1991 in November, and also 1994 in Telkanum Division, and 1991 in 111 in Chita. Not important. War is some things that nobody like. Me too. So zero casualties on both sides. Escaped as many times to go away to not hurt nobody. Okay. So let's say like this. Okay. Last time I told you we live in past, present. Also we live in the the world, but we see to the world. So if you live in this time, today, somewhere in the world, you are not inclined same as me, in same distance as me, and so you cannot assume same information, same time as I say to you. So to affirm something, you need two levels to affirm something, and to confirm it, three levels. So we started with dot and passed. Dot is 1D, 2D, 3 world, 3D. We assume we see Z distance, but we don't see. To confirm it, we must jump to the 4 world, and vice versa is in the backward. Same is for the time. So also some master, I'm sorry for that one, graduate, respectful persona, not important who is, you never gonna say to somebody you did and mention somebody. That is not quite good idea for somebody. So avoid that one, conflicts, because later you get your mood, that's your karma. So let's say somebody said me pi is not measurable by something. How no, I say it. If the pi is a number, so you can do volume of it, you can distance of it, not even possible. How no? If I do pi for epsilon plus pi by x, pi plus pi, z pi, isn't that also measurable instrument? Or somebody say, no, it's not the same, the weight in scale. The volume, massa. Volume is something, massa is massa. Volume of something is volume of liquid. You have the liquid in your body. Most common, you are 60 and something percent water in your body. Somebody tell me air. How can be then I have fly? If it's 60%, I will fly. Correct, will not be heavy lifting. But there is water in my body measured by kilogram, or I don't know, levels. You take it. So that's one thing. And another thing is when you get the idea that you live in some space, but you cannot affirm it, confirm it, and also do math of it. So how can somebody tell me, for example, if you go to classroom and you see the board behind you is the board, behind you. So somebody tell you, because it's behind you, you understand, behind you board. So you are in this matter and board is behind you, and you don't see it actually, and you cannot affirm something and calculate something. But let's say if the is the teacher in front of you and have the on board behind teacher, because it's already behind, and put the numbers on it and say how much is the result, how you can affirm it if you don't have a z distance. Yes, true, on paper is something, but how can somebody assume by distance z something cannot calculate even a robot today? Why? Because we do rotation, another earth rotating, plus time, plus oscillating. How you can calculate something? If the pi number is not measurable, last number is various. Yes, but if you short it by 2 decimals, of course it's measurable by volume, by kilograms. See how pi plus pi is pi. Correct. So and I'm stupid. Sometimes I forget the thing that is senility, that elder people have it. So don't be afraid of that one. Try to solve the puzzles. Try to solve the puzzles, worlds of wonders. That will make you a little bit logically advanced and put your logic in the mind. Who can solve your disability? And that is big disability to forget something. Big disadvantage today. So try to solve the puzzles, try to do memo, try to play with the kids, not just giving the games to the kids or something, shooting games, to give them logic games. The kids, the elder ones also, and they come out your elders too, because they have scars. They can teach you a lot of things, not just abandoning that also. Also, vampires of families. Vampires. I was doing vampires a lot of time because I did suicide. That is worse than somebody can do. When you do suicide, then another try, and it's successful. Longest suicide in Italy. In front of my mommy, jumped in the house of the man I love so much as my own father. It was being boyfriend of my mommy, future man. Also told me literally, you are more than my son. Did not mention the names. Why? To mention somebody that's my own privacy. And my privacy is exposed non-stop. Is that nice? No, it's not. But let's say legally I got them. Not important how and how. I recorded them, they have problems. Where I'm, in the place where I'm from, place I will become, they have problems now, the government. By government, that is what? In general conventions, everybody signed it. 1977, that's the penalty for governments. Sorry, is that all my problem? No. I recorded daily, it's all my problem? No. What they have with me? What they have with you? You just relax. Try to get your life to feel it is something you love so much. And then you are not sure in something you do. For example, I'm not sure if I love somebody. Then little bit, calm down. Take a tea. Take a rest. Days, maybe years, to accept it to yourself. I'm the problem, not somebody else. I'm the problem to myself. When you admit it to yourself, I'm the problem to myself. Can I forgive myself? Yes, I forgive myself. Is that okay? To me, yes. Did I did suicide? Yes. Or did something I did wrong? Yes, I did probably. Because I go to the police station, they did nothing. So what do I have now with me? If I forgiven to myself what I did to myself, not to somebody else, but everybody's affected. In the small house is two persona. Monologue, as William Shakespeare in Hamlet said, one sentence of words, listen carefully, to be or not to be, there is a question, that is monologue. Dialogue, two personas. Then Michelangelo said, Michelangelo the sculptor, is famous. I saw the angel in marble, so I covered him to let him free. In the museum, it's dialogue between the sentence of the words and the manager who got the sculpture of the, for example, angel, and say, you got it. After many broken fingers, many broken tools, many broken marks. That is dialogue. Even between two personas never saw each other, or dialogue is in a room between two personas who talk something, and that is confidential dialogue, always. Free persona is nothing but social media always. Because you cannot trust even to secondary to dialogue, you cannot trust, only to monologue you can trust today. Sorry, but it's today. So you cannot trust even to your family. My own personal opinion, why to trust somebody who disobeyed me and make me more problems that I had before. Understand? I hope you learned something from it. Try to not make a stupidity, try to be good. Try to learn something, educate yourself, go to school. If you don't like to go to school, go to short classes, okay, to get a diploma for something. I got it for taxi, I got it for service, cook, my personnel, skidos. Didn't want to go to school, why? I wanted to work, so go to ship. Rošinska plovidba, I got sealment. My personnel have a long engine. Go further. Then taxi diploma, and then for keramical poster. Even that, something you like, and many mistakes. Better sometimes to beat it and say goodbye, even if you like it so much, because they can hurt you. Even starting from yourself, that is myself, and my family, then everybody else. You, and you. Consequences today for carbon, put at, I don't know, early 90s, 10% of carbon, that is most dangerous nuke in the world, have the putting today. Many of them. One, no Mother Earth. What happened? We don't know yet. Drop effect. With spiral down to something. What happened? They come down. Nobody knows. For what we have today, now watch carefully. I'm guilty. My wife is guilty. My kids are guilty. My family are guilty. Then you, and everybody in this world, because we are worse scumbags never were had. We destroy the natural resources of Mother Earth, we destroy the organisms, destroy everything safe given to us. Isn't it true?